Naked News, everyone. I'm Isabella Rossini.
And I'm Frankie Kennedy. Happy St. Patrick's Day. We're clearly dressed head to toe in our St. Patty's gear and we're ready to celebrate.
Oh yeah, I mean bars, restaurants, clubs, they're still closed here, but that doesn't mean we can't celebrate in the studios, right?
Hey, I have green food coloring at home. Every drink is gonna be festive tonight, let me tell you.
Amazing, and I'm loving these matching outfits.
Right? It's like we planned that.
It's fate. All right, we've got some pretty crazy stories to get into today, but first, of course, a word from our sponsors. Today's bulletins are brought to you by the one and only Talk Naked podcast. This weekly treat boasts fascinating and titillating interviews from some of the top names in adult content. From porn stars to cosplay cam queens to sex educators and erotic authors, the Talk Naked podcast informs and entertains like only a Naked News podcast can. You can download and listen to every episode from wherever you get your podcasts, including Spotify and iTunes. And you can keep up with the latest releases by following us on Instagram at Talk Naked Podcast.
All right, well, let's dig into this news. So many countries have suspended their use of the AstraZeneca vaccine over blood clotting concerns. Now, this is kind of scary.
Yeah, this is serious. I mean, last week, Austria, Denmark, Norway, and Iceland temporarily halted its use. So now the list includes Germany, France, Spain, and Italy. So all of these countries.
The list is growing.
Yeah, but here in Canada,
we're using this, so this is scary.
Canada said that there's no evidence to suggest this vaccine is causing problems. So, I don't know, I would be more inclined to not use this type of vaccine because that's scary to me.
I think I'm gonna wait a little bit to see what all the vaccines do to everybody. But then, like British PM Boris Johnson said he's getting the AstraZeneca shot very, very shortly. So there are people who aren't scared of the blood clotting issues, which I kind of find is weird as well.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna, put their faith in the system and, hope for the best. So good luck to everyone.
Good luck, guys. Luck on the Irish.
All right, so moving on to something a little bit sad. Researchers are warning that discarded face masks are going to pose a real environmental threat.
I mean, duh.
Yeah.
It's like I see them everywhere on the ground outside. I see them inside places, like just in the corner. Like, it's just gross, and they're all dirty, and they're not biodegradable. That's the problem.
Yeah, so globally, 129 billion face masks are thrown out each month. So that works out to 3 million a minute.
A minute.
So we
3
all know,
million a minute.
Yeah, we all know how bad plastic is for the earth. So this is sad. I mean, what can we really do? I mean, some people have to use face masks.
Well, the thing is that people are gonna say, well, why not use reusable ones, blah, blah, blah. Some people don't have that option. For instance, teachers, people in medical, and people like my mother who's a pharmacist, she is not allowed to. She has to wear specific ones from the workplace that they give them 2 a day.
Right.
And she can't wear her mulberry silk because the other one, gives her rashes and everything. They can't do that.
See, I did not know that.
Yeah.
And that's really interesting to know. Some people don't have a choice. So the recommendations are cities set up mask-only trash cans, then properly dispose of them, wear reusable masks when possible, develop biodegradable disposable masks. So I hope these solutions come into play.
They're good options, but there's also trash cans just for water bottles and cans, and people don't do that either.
Yeah.
So. Okay, a Yorkshire Terrier, oh my God, has found his way back home after 13 years.
I know.
Crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh my
You get
God.
your dog back 13 years later, I'd be like, who are you again?
Yeah, what was her name? His name was Connor. That's so cute.
So the dog was stolen from a Nashville family's front yard in 2008.
I don't know where people steal dogs, but anyway, I guess this person was hiding the dog because it was microchipped, and they got a call from animal control where a woman had found him wandering the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 16-year-old Connor reunited with his mother.
Yeah, so he walked up slowly onto her lap and licked her face. So
he's like, I remember you, Mommy.
dogs remember.
Yeah, they
have
do.
a great memory.
Dogs are smart.
Speaking of dogs, in the American Kennel Club's latest popularity rankings, French Bulldogs finished second only to Labrador Retrievers.
They're coming on up because before, in 1991 when they did this, they came in 82nd.
Wow, so yeah, they're moving on up. I mean, labs are pretty safe dogs to own. They're not very
I call it the basic bitch dog because they're great dogs, but they're just not very interesting. Yeah, they're lovable and great, but they're just like in every magazine.
Yeah. So French Bulldogs are great too. They're good for
they're so cute.
snuggling. They require minimal grooming, and they sleep. They sleep a lot, so you can leave them alone, and they're not gonna, tear up your house.
And they're not like
stuff.
little yippy dogs. Like they have a big dog mentality and a small dog.
Right.
And I don't think this is true for Toronto, because in Toronto, French Bulldogs are definitely the most popular. There's like 20 in my building.
Right. Well, I hope Pit Bulls move up in ranks
Me
as well,
too.
because they're my favorite dogs. I have 2 of them. All right, that's all for now. We'll see you back in a bit for more headlines.
See you soon.